Let us continue reading this book by Uriah Smith, Daniel and Revelation, 1897. We are now reading Revelation chapter 8, verses 8 and 9. The comments of Uriah Smith. My Father in heaven, as you guide our minds, I pray that we will be abiding in you through your Son, Jesus Christ. And in his name I pray, amen. Italy continued to be long afflicted by the incessant depredations of the Vandal pirates. In the spring of each year, they equipped the formidable nave in the port of Carthage, and Genseric himself, though at a very advanced age, still commanded in person the most important expeditions. The Vandals repeatedly visited the coast of Spain, Liguria, Tuscany, Campania, Lucania, Britinum, Apulia, Calabria, Venetia, Dalmatia, Epirus, Greece, and Sicily. The celerity of their motion, enabled them almost at the same time to threaten and to attack the most distant objects, which attracted their desires. And as they always embarked a sufficient number of horses, they have no sooner landed them than they swept the dismayed country with a body of light cavalry. A last and desperate attempt to dispossess Genseric of the sovereignty of the seas was made in the year 468 by Leo, the Emperor of the East. Gibbon bears witness to this as follows. The whole expense of the African campaign amounted to the sum of 130,000 pounds of gold, about 5,200,000 pounds sterling. The fleet that sailed from Constantinople to Carthage consisted of 1,113 ships, and the number of soldiers, the mariners, exceeded 100,000 men. The army of Heraclius and the fleet of Marcellinus either joined or seconded the imperial lieutenant. The wind became favorable to the designs of Genseric. He manned his largest ships of war with the bravest of the Moors and Vandals, and they towed after them many large barks filled with combustible materials. In the obscurity of the night, these destructive vessels were impelled against the unguarded and unsuspecting fleet of the Romans, who were awakened by a sense of their instant danger. Their close and crowded order assisted the progress of the fire, which was communicated with rapid and irresistible violence, and the noise of the wind, the crackling of the flames, the dissonant cries of the soldiers and mariners who could neither command nor obey increased the horror of the nocturnal tumult, while they labored to extricate themselves from the fireships and to save at least a part of the navy. The galleys of Genseric assaulted them with temperate and disciplined valor, and many of the Romans who escaped the fury of the flames were destroyed or taken by the victorious Vandals. After the failure of this great expedition, Genseric again became the tyrant of the sea. The coast of Italy, Greece, and Asia were again exposed to his revenge and avarice. Tripoli and Sardinia returned to his obedience. He added Sicily to the number of his provinces. And before that he died, in the fullness of years in glory, he beheld the final extinction of the Empire of the West. Given Volume 3, pages 495, 498. We'll read the next paragraph the next time. My God, our Father, will bless you, and his Son be gracious to you now and forevermore.